Hi, I'm Janelle Friesen. It is May 13th, and this is our COVID update. I am here with Dr. C and Elizabeth. Do you all want to say hello?
Hi, everybody. Dr. Corvo, Deputy Health Officer at the UG.
Hi, everyone. Elizabeth Gronwig. I'm the Chief Epidemiologist for the Health Department.
Thanks for being here. So we've got a couple of topics today to cover. So first, one that a lot of people are talking about is the authorization of Pfizer vaccines for kids who are ages 12 to 15. And then we also have some focus groups that we are recruiting for right now to help us better understand why some folks aren't so interested in getting the vaccine. So we'll be talking about both of those things today. So let's start with the first piece there. Dr. C, do you want to tell us the latest on vaccines for kids and teens?
Sure, Janelle, thanks. So just this week, the FDA issued an emergency use authorization for the Pfizer vaccine for children, which is great news. So between the ages of 12, well, I guess 12 and up really now, the Pfizer vaccine is A-OK. That is also something that KDHE supports and that we're seeing the CDC says, yes, absolutely, let's do it. Let's get our kids vaccinated. So we're really happy about that. And we're going to be starting to offer the Pfizer vaccine, actually, I believe immediately in our vaccine clinics through the health department. And so if you're out there and you're 12 and above and would like to be vaccinated against COVID-19, we have that available to you. The cool thing too is that we've heard that this is not something that you have to separate from other vaccinations. We know many of our kids are going back to school. There's a lot of vaccines that happen prior to going back to school. Why not add COVID-19 vaccine to the mix? So we really support that. And, for adults, we've been asking that, if you get the COVID vaccine, let's not get other vaccines for a couple weeks, either before or after the COVID vaccine. But for children, it looks like it's been authorized to be given with other vaccines as well. So we think that's really positive news.
All right, great. Yeah, that is exciting to hear because people can get those vaccinations all around the same time instead of having to space them out. And it's true that we have started right away doing those COVID vaccines for ages 12 plus. And that's at our 3 sites during the weekday hours that we have. So there's Mondays and Tuesdays at the former Best Buy, Monday through Friday at the former Kmart, and Wednesday through Friday at the Armory. There are also some Wednesday opportunities at the Kmart site for some of those other childhood immunizations for kids who either don't have health insurance or are insured through Medicaid or CanCare. Again, they can get those vaccinations at the same time as getting the COVID vaccination. And there needs to be a parent or guardian present for kids, who are under 18. And the parent or guardian can get their vaccine at the same time if they want. So again, reducing the number of trips that you need to make. All right, let's switch topics here. So Elizabeth, I know that you're going to be leading some focus groups. Do you want to tell us what those are and why those are happening?
Sure. So we know that there are some people out there that are a bit hesitant to get their COVID vaccine. Maybe they have concerns about side effects or if the vaccine is safe and other things like that. And so we really want to better understand where those people are coming from, what kind of concerns they have, and what we can do to try to address those concerns. And so one of the ways that we're going to do that is by having what we're calling vaccine hesitancy focus groups. A focus group is when we basically have a conversation with a handful of people about a specific topic. We ask them questions and kind of have a conversation to learn a bit more. And so these focus groups are not really about trying to change people's minds or convince them to think a certain way. We would just really want to understand their opinions and their beliefs and experiences. And the really exciting thing about this focus group is that for those that participate, they do get a $50 Walmart gift card as compensation for their time.
Great. And that time is just about an hour or so, is that right?
Yep, we do think the focus groups will last about an hour, and we are going to be doing them over Zoom instead of in person just to make it a bit safer. And so if you'd like to participate, it would be an hour of your time. We do only want people to participate that have not yet been vaccinated for COVID. And we'd also like the people that participate to live in Wyandotte County or work in Wyandotte County.
Right. All right. So you can, if you're not so sure about getting vaccinated, we want to hear why and better understand. And you can do it from your own home for about an hour. Get a $50 gift card, and we'll drop the link for signing up for that in the description with the video. So if people are interested in signing up, we also there should be a link to that from the homepage of the UG website right now, wykokck.org. All right. Well, thank you so much. I think that is, I think we can wrap up for today, but we'll be back next time.
Thank you.